Hello, and thank you so much for tuning in to the 4th episode of our Art Neighbors video blog here at Latrobe Art Center. My name is Michael Toussaint, and I'm the Executive Director here at the Art Center. And joining me today is Kristin Miller, who is the Site Coordinator at the Southern Alleghenies Museum of Art in Ligonier Valley. So thank you so much, Kristen, for joining me. Also at the last minute. She is here judging, or she's the juror of awards for our open show, which is starting this week. So thank you so much again, Kristen, for joining me today and also jurying our show for us.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thanks. So why don't we start out just by you telling us just a bit about yourself and your background.
Sure. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology with a minor in biology, and also 2 teaching certifications and a master's degree in special education.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and believe it or not, at my age, I am going back to school at Seton Hill University for art therapy.
Oh, that's so exciting.
So can't keep me out of school for some reason. So yeah, I'm excited about that.
So how did you end up at the Southern Alleghenies Museum of Art in Ligonier Valley?
Well, after spending many years in the school system and working with special needs students, autistic in particular, I really found a passion for art therapeutic techniques, and I've always been a person who has had a passion for the arts. So I really felt at a certain time in my life I wanted to move in that direction in the arts. And I had some time off and always knew about SAMA and in our town in Ligonier, and a position opened up part-time in that direction. So I started there, and finally, that was 2014, and in 2017, a position became available for the site director position, and so took that, and it's been a wonderful ride ever since.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. So for anyone who's tuning in that hasn't visited your specific location or any of the other locations or satellite locations under the Southern Alleghenies Museum of Art umbrella, just tell us a bit about the museum itself and how it came to be.
The museum is the oldest museum satellite system in the country and the longest running, believe it or not.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's a really fascinating story. It started in 1976 under the direction of Michael Struber, and he really had a passion for the arts as well. He's an artist, he was in the education system as well, and up in the Loretto area, he really wanted to bring the arts to rural areas. And at that time, people had to really travel into the cities to get a really good experience for American art. So he had gathered some representatives from that location and started a collective to bring fine American art into rural areas in Pennsylvania, and especially central and southwestern Pennsylvania. They started with a collection of 47 pieces in this museum system. And now today we have a collection of over 7,500 works.
Wow.
So it's a fascinating system. They started in Loretto and then slowly built on these satellite systems and went on to Altoona, Johnstown, Ligonier area, and Bedford is our newest at this point. So now we have five satellites.
That's so interesting. As I was on your website, I've actually only been to your location out of all of them. But I was intrigued by the physical location of all of them, and didn't realize that was part of the goal to bring art and culture to rural communities. So that's really awesome. Yeah. Well, great. Thank you so much. So tell us then about your location specifically in Ligonier Valley. What do you have going on there? Have you had, tell us about some maybe recent exhibitions you've had there that you've been excited about.
We just wrapped up recently in April our Artists of the 21st Century, and that's always a fabulous show. It's our student art exhibition that we hold every year, and it's children from kindergarten through 12th grade. And it's amazing their talent.
Oh.
It's so much fun. It's school districts for our region. We do this in the other sites as well, but for our region, it's Westmoreland and Fayette County that we cover, and it's so exciting. It's wonderful to see the talent in our children and the fact that the educational system is still promoting the arts. That's very important to us. We have a wonderful artist in residence program that we hold through SAMA that our artists go into the school systems and hold these residencies, 10 and 20-day residencies, and then they're able to access and have these beautiful works that the teachers help support, and they go into our museums, and we hold an actual exhibition for the children.
Oh, that's great.
It's a tremendous exhibition for them, and then we have an actual reception for them, and they can come in and see, and the parents and grandparents come in, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
that's
so
wonderful.
I'm very thrilled with that. Now, our most recent that we're holding right now is a Janelle Summerfield and Mother Jolene Joyner show, and it's Looking for the Light in Dark Times. So it's very poignant, for right now, and that will be up through to the beginning of August.
Oh, great.
And it's a beautiful show that we had. They did a fabulous job right now. So we're really excited to be able to host that.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So is there, in addition to exhibitions, I just wanted to ask you, generally speaking, about different programs or events that you guys host, and if there are any recent ones or upcoming ones that you'd like to tell us about.
Sure. We have several things this summer. It's so nice to be able to start, planning for different programs, right? Yeah,
Absolutely.
you can relate to that. We do. Actually, May 22nd, we'll be holding our first in-person event here coming up, and it is a fashion show tea party. So that's kind of cool.
Okay.
This will be our very first one. We're really excited to be able to host that. We have a woman by the name of Bonnie Rosinski coming in, and she is a one-woman fashion show. She is so cool. She talks about all the different clothing that has transformed throughout like a 100-year span. So she changes these outfits and talks about the social, economic, all these implications that have happened through time. So she will be doing that, and then we have a wonderful formal high tea that we will be doing for our guests.
Excellent.
And then a purse auction of
wow,
all these amazing purses that we were able to obtain from local shops throughout our area.
Wow.
So we're going to host that, and that will be May 22nd.
Okay.
And so that's really exciting to be able to host. And then right away in June, on June 12th, is our main fundraiser. It'll be our 19th annual fundraiser.
Oh, wow.
And we're going Woodstock this year.
Okay.
So
that's exciting.
Yes, we're asking people to break out their bell bottoms and their tie-dyes and kick off your shoes and come out and join us for a wonderful time. So we're really excited about that. This is something, again, that we haven't done before. So we're hosting it right on site, and we're really going authentic. We're doing authentic Woodstock grub. It's picnic style, yes, and it's live music, and we're having artists come out and set up, so they'll be able to interact with the artists, actually throw a pot on a potter's wheel.
Oh my gosh.
And spin art and beads. We'll do love beads if they can, make bracelets with. So this is a very interactive event that we're holding.
That sounds like an absolute blast.
Oh, it will be. I'm really looking forward to it. So we're really excited about that.
So when is that again?
And that will be June 12th, Saturday, June 12th.
Okay.
So people can call and register. They can go on our website and register. And right away, we're going to be doing more things. So in July, we have art camp scheduled, and people can find out more information about that. And we have lectures coming up. So we have a quite full calendar.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah.
That's excellent. So for any of our viewers who are interested then in either visiting the museum or participating in these programs, how can I'm assuming they can learn more just by visiting your website.
Absolutely. They can certainly go on the website and not just find out what we're doing in Ligonier, but all the other sites as well.
Okay.
So they can certainly do that. They can call us in the Ligonier, and they can find out information on that, or go on the Sam and Ligonier Facebook page.
Oh, excellent. All right. And then also, just as a general question, what actually are the site hours for Sam and Ligonier Valley?
Well, because of the pandemic, we've limited our hours so that we can spend our time cleaning and making everything health and safety for our guests. But right now, it's Tuesday through Saturday, noon until 4:30 p.m.
Okay.
So that, and hopefully that will adjust as things open back.
I'm sure. Yes. Yeah. We're all in the same boat there.
Absolutely.
Well, perfect. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for sharing information about yourself and also Sam and Ligonier Valley, and then of course, thank you again so much for just doing this for us today and judging our open show, which, again, if anyone is interested in seeing our open show, it's reminded me a bit of what you had described, For this show, artists of any skill level and age can submit pieces. So we have, pieces from artists age 5 and 6 up to 95 or 96, But yeah, so that's going on now as well. And again, thank you so much for doing that for us. And thank you all again for tuning in for this 4th episode of our Art Neighbors vlog. Stay tuned for episode 5 next month. Thank you.